Is this like in focus and in frame? Hopefully. Vlog every day in April, day 2, and today's video is going to be my March favorites because it is the beginning of April, and that is what you do. Yup. It's also like 2:30 in the morning for some reason why I waited this long to make this video. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let's stop rambling and get on with the products. The first being Jason and the Argan Oil Solid Shampoo. I used this last night, and how glorious does my hair look? Just saying, how wonderful. It smells like rose jam and the Rose Argan body conditioner and Pearl massage bar and the Rose Jam Bubble Rune and everything rose jam scented. So you never have to not have rose jam ever again. Super hydrating, not very like crazy lathering, so it's really great if your hair tends to be a little bit drier and lather tends to strip your hair. This one doesn't lather very much, and then the Argan Oil is just like super detangling and like softening and silky and smoothing and wonderful. I love it so much. Another thing that we got in our product boxes that will be in stores on Monday is the Yummy Mummy Shower Gel. And I don't know what this smells like exactly. There's like orange, vanilla. It's like a creamsicle kind of smell. But it's for Mother's Day and it's really cute. And it's not very strong in terms of like fragrance wise. It's not like in your face stuff like the stuff at Christmas time. But it's so pretty. And then the third thing is a perfume I actually got as a prize for one of the contests we have at my store. And this one is Love, and it's actually the same fragrance as the Lonely Hearts Bubble Bar from Valentine's Day. If you guys tried those, this is definitely one of the older perfumes. It was on retro for quite a while. It's very pungent, like, okay, what's in here? Lemongrass, that's what I'm smelling. Lemongrass, rose, ylang ylang, jasmine, and bergamot. But it is lovely. Lovely. I dig it. I've been wearing it like almost every day. So, another body care skin thingy. I ran out of my bergamot and lime deodorant from Schmidt's deodorant, but I went to Whole Foods recently and picked up the Lavender and Sage deodorant. What am I talking about? It's a deodorant, and it's handmade, and you use it with a spatula like that, and you like scrape it out and then put it under your arms, and it's really cool, and it's made in Portland, so that's fucking cool. I love supporting small businesses, and I love natural products, and everything in here is fucking natural as fuck, so I'm like, cool. And it's aluminum free, because you don't want to put aluminum under your armpits. Now on to actual makeup things. There's not a ton. The first being my 2 lip things from LA Splash Cosmetics. I actually like the Smitten lip tint better, the Nagini one, the green one, even though it's definitely not nearly as everyday wearable. The texture of these I actually prefer to this one, but I love the color on this guy. This one, it tends to be a little bit more drying, and it's a little bit not like harder to apply, you know. This one's easier to apply, not nearly as drying. I don't know, I kind of want to get more colors of this because it's such a fun color and such a nice texture, and they're cheaper than all of like the ones you can get in Sephora, so that's always nice. And then obviously I used this in my last tutorial, so I love it. Like, what? Like, this is the coolest color. Love these colors. Speaking of my last tutorial, I also have been digging this eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow, Epatant. I can't speak French, from Chanel, and I actually bought it when I needed some retail therapy. I have had a rough month, to say the least, and I went to Nordstrom to pick up my sister a lipstick because she's been having even more of a rough month, and then I saw these guys and I was like, treat yourself. So I bought myself it, and it's pretty and it makes me feel fancy as fuck. Super easy, slap it on with my finger, shimmery eyes. It just makes me feel so fancy. And that's the thing, like that's why I buy like high-end makeup. It's to make me feel fancy. Like it's not always like that many times better than like drugstore stuff, but wearing an expensive blush or wearing an expensive lipstick, it just feels luxurious and it makes me feel really good about myself. And that is my justification in buying high-end eyeshadows like this shit. And then the last thing, I've used a couple of times already and I already freaking love it. That is the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint. I got the color Porcelain because it's the palest, and I'm wearing it right now with just some concealer under my eyes and around my nose where I get a lot of redness on my nose. My nose is like perpetually red, so this didn't cover up all of that, but it evened out my skin tone like everywhere else. Like, look at my skin right now. Look at my skin. Look at it. I have heard from a million different people. I've heard from Estee, from Chelsea, from... God, who else uses this? When I was deciding which one to buy, I looked at the luminizing one and then I looked at the matte one and I was like, the way that they described the matte one actually seemed, even though my skin is dry, this seemed really great because it's more of like a velvety matte. It's not like a dry matte. And I found that to be 100% true. It's matte, but it's not flat. It has SPF of 15, which is nice. And the sunscreen that it uses are all mineral-based sunscreens, which is the only kind of sunscreens I can use on my face. So this I will probably be taking with me to Sasquatch because taking a powder fucking foundation is annoying as shit. And I apply this with my hands, super easy, doesn't smell like anything. The color looks a little bit yellow in the tube, but because it applies more sheerly, the yellow actually brightens up like some of the sallow tones on my face, because I tend to run really pink, and because I'm really pink, a lot of my veins or like my discoloration ends up looking really purple, so like the yellow actually counteracts that. So color wheel stuff. This color's a really good match for me, at least as you can see. Hopefully it's a good match. Tell me in the comments, does this actually look good on my face? Other things that are not makeup related, a lot of Mindy Project, a ton of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Arrested Development, I watched a ton while I was at home too. Oh no, okay. The freaking Aziz Ansari Madison Square Garden special, like, ruined me because it was so perfect and awesome and great. That was like flawless, and if you haven't gotten a chance to watch that yet, it's on Netflix. That was definitely like, I watched that a good 4 times all the way through. Music favorites. Well, for the most part, I've only been listening to Childish Gambino on my phone, mainly because I'm too lazy to switch my music over, and I've just been in a really Childish Gambino mood lately. So today's song of the day can be Sweatpants by Childish Gambino, because I'm wearing a lot of sweatpants this month because when I was sick, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna wear sweatpants. I should stop talking because it's like almost 3 in the morning. I'm gonna go because I have to get up and do stuff because I'm going to sign a lease on a new apartment tomorrow. New apartment, new place to live. I got an apartment it's a 4-bedroom apartment, and the girl we're moving in with has a dog. It's my favorite kind of dog. I'm excited. This will only be here for another month at the longest. Probably like another 2 or 3 weeks. Oh God, I have to move again. Fuck. We can do it. It'll be fine. I have friends that can help me move. See you guys tomorrow. Don't be mad 'cause I'm doing me better than you.